I have the privilege to come out publicly. I have a supportive family and supportive friends, but a lot of refusers don't have these supportive nets. So that's why I feel like I need to come out publicly, and this is something that um, will help. And I need to use my privilege for the good. Yes, it does have a cost, and it's mostly a social one, as I've said before. Um, it can cost friendships, but this is something that I'm take. I don't. If someone doesn't respect me for my opinions and my beliefs, then I do not seek friendship with them.
And I suppose my final question is, what do you hope that your refusal to serve in the IDF will achieve? What do you hope it's going to do in terms of the wider peace movement, and how do you hope to change people's minds?
I hope to get to as many Israeli youth as possible and tell them that there is another option. Serving is not something that's going to happen forever, and the army needs to change for there to be an actual solution in this place. We need to realize that nonviolence is something normal. It's normal to want nonviolence, and it's normal to want a solution here. And that there are 7 million Palestinians here, and we need to acknowledge that fact that they're not going anywhere and live with them.
Tal Mitnick, thank you so much for joining us this evening. A really inspiring interview. I can't imagine being brave enough to face prison at the age of 18 years old. So, respect to Tal Mitnick. Let's go to our next story. This morning, hundreds of health workers picketed the London headquarters of Palantir, a tech company with close links to the CIA, who have endorsed Israel's bombardment of Gaza. Palantir have recently been awarded a £330 million contract with the NHS for data management services. That's despite widespread concerns about privacy and outsourcing in the NHS. And here's an explanation from The Guardian. Palantir has been viewed with suspicion in the UK over its history of rising from the US spy industry and links with the CIA. Thiel, as in Peter Thiel, its founder and chair, who was a notable financial backer of Trump, has claimed that the UK has Stockholm syndrome when it comes to its affection for the health service. In contrast, Palantir's chief executive Alex Karp has said he wished the US had a healthcare system that served the poor and underserved as well as I perceive the British one does. Health workers for a free Palestine blocked the entrance to Palantir's office in protest of both its role in privatisation of the NHS and its connections to the Israeli military. This is from Tribune's reporting of the protest. Jessica, a nurse and member of Health Workers for a Free Palestine, told Tribune, "It should be unthinkable for the NHS to do grubby deals with a company which is complicit in and profiting from Israel's systematic destruction of healthcare facilities."